Hey folks, I took the boys out squirrel hunting for Benjamin's birthday. We was able to get 5 squirrels. The boys already cleaned the squirrels, and Benjamin said, "Daddy, you know what? I think you ought to do a video and show them how we clean squirrels." It's one of the simplest ways. Nothing fancy. It's not the technique where you stand on the tail and rip it all loose. This is just a simple technique I was taught when I was first learning how to squirrel hunt. First thing you need is a sharp knife. If you got a knife that's not sharp, go ahead and sharpen it. Whatever your favorite method of sharpening, I like to use this rod, and I can get that blade sharp enough to skin the hide on these squirrels. So after we do that, we'll get one of our squirrels. Okay, this one. This is the one I shot. I got him right in the head.
Right in the eyeball.
Right in the eyeball. That's right. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay them out flat. Squish them all the way down. Okay? Hope y'all can see that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a tuft of hair up on his back. Like that. And we'll cut just like that. If your knife is sharp, you'll put a nice little hole in there. Stick your fingers in there and start working them around. Now, if you have a squirrel that's shot in the middle and you try to rip it apart, you could pull the squirrel apart. So then you got to be a little bit more meticulous on how you rip them. But if you got a good headshot and no other wounds in the body, you just rip them all the way. Just like that. Okay? And what you're going to do is you're basically going to make a shirt out of the top half and a pair of pants out of the bottom half. Sometimes you don't have enough strength, especially the younger guys don't have enough strength to pull it all the way over his head in one fluid motion. So we'll just work our thumb underneath the meat and the fur and the skin, and we'll get it all the way out from underneath his chest here. And we'll take our leg. Once you put your thumb right through there and peel it all the way out. Now what I like to do, some people pull the hide all the way off the feet. I like to leave the feet inside, so if you chop it off there, your little feet stay with the skin. So the parts you cut off, you don't have to look around for those 4 little feet. We want to do, that's one leg. We want to come over here and make sure we get the other leg. Same thing, we want to put our thumb through that hole right there and just peel it right on out. We want to do all the way up around his neck. Okay, I hope y'all can see that. We'll do the lower end just like that. Now some people like to save the tails. If you want to save the tail, you can go ahead and pull that off, or you can leave it with the hide just like you do the feet. We have 2 cats and a dog, and they like to play with the tails. So most of the time we chop them off. You can chop them off before or after you skin it. It doesn't matter which. We'll get the pants down all the way down to where you can do the same thing that you did with the other one by sticking your thumb through that hole and skinning it right on down past the elbow joint there, or the knee joint. Do squirrels have elbows? I don't know. They might just have 4 knees.
Or they might have
4
elbows.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Elbow.
Maybe somebody
Okay.
knows. I don't know.
Yeah, what do y'all think? You think squirrels got 4 knees or 4 elbows? I don't know.
Or 2 of both.
2 of each. Alright. This happens to be a dude, so we're going to cut off his goody stuff there. Okay, so we got the squirrel skinned all the way down. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to chop off the feet.
This part might be a little bit gruesome.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
And chop off his neck. Usually you go all the way around.
And sometimes it just goes right through.
Yep, and it'll just pop right off. Okay.
Gruesome popping ahead.
See, there's your head and his t-shirt with the arms still intact. We'll come over here and we'll cut the leg. Cut the tail off.
Cut the
Cut the other leg. Okay? And like I said, if you want to keep the tail, you can just take that and cut off. And then you got a tail. Okay, now this is the gruesome part. Get you a trash bag. Sometimes it's good to have a helper. But,
Which we have right now.
we're going to cut off this sack right here on the tail end of this male. Sometimes they got a little bit extra stuff we don't like on the tail. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right down here to the pelvic bone. We're going to chop that in half, and then we're going to split them all the way up. I'm just going to put the knife
Warning ahead.
Warning
Right
ahead.
now,
It's
yes,
going to get graphic.
warning.
We're just going to cut it straight down, and that opens up the pelvic bone. Okay? And then we're going to try to go through here and cut it up all the way up the center. If you've got a sharp knife, it'll go right up. And then what I like to do is when I get up to the rib bone, just come straight down. We're just going to cut straight down through here. And it opens everything up all the way down. Okay? You're going to take your fingers just like this. We'll reach in and grab right behind the windpipe and everything and peel all the way down. And that's a good place to have it, right over top of your trash bag. So hold it up, Caleb. We'll make sure we got it in camera view. We'll reach right in here. I can get my thumb behind there. And then take your two fingers and pull all the yuckies out. And that's it.
And just
We're
rinse
going to
it.
rinse it out. Now, my wife will not cook one of those. She says she don't like the way that looks. So if you have a wife that doesn't like the looks of a skinned squirrel, you may want to quarter it out, chop it up. But for all intents and purposes, that's the most simple, easiest way to clean a squirrel. Even the kids could do it. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. See y'all later.